Okay, I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on with my internet today, but it's just not having it. It came back up, so I mean, I can see that it's back up now. I have no idea if it's going to keep going in and out, so I don't want to. I think instead of continuing to play PUBG, in case I end up screwing people over, you know, crashing, I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to switch to Vigor just for a little bit. Play it for like 30 or 40 minutes. But I think, if I'm seeing this right, I got that win. So I think you guys won without me, which I had no doubt we were going to win that match. It's just that my internet crashed as I'm like facing the wall. And but I think you guys won because I look at my stats here and I have a win in squads, which I don't think I've won in squads yet since the new patch. So thank you guys for for finishing that match and getting the win. If you did, I assume you did just because of that. But man, we were playing good too. We were just having good callouts, good shots everywhere. I think I had 4 kills, tons of hit points, so that would have been, you know, pretty fun to actually finish, but unfortunately didn't get to. So yeah, anyone that's still around, I'm gonna stop PUBG for now just because I don't want to do that again and have a bunch of people just in a match and now you're down a teammate. And I was planning on just playing Vigor just a little bit towards the end of the stream anyway. So we got about 40 minutes or so left. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fire this up and just play a couple matches of this, and because you can only play it until Wednesday actually, so I do want to play a couple more matches before this thing gets shut down, the beta anyway. Alright, let me catch up because my chat was also messing up, so yeah, we won the match. And I knew you guys won because it looks like I got that in my stats, so I appreciate you guys finishing that one off and getting me the victory. You guys did promise me a chicken dinner, although I wasn't there to actually enjoy it. I still get it, so thank you for finishing it off. We had such a good match, man. I hate when that happens. And I swear to God, man, my internet never goes out. It's solid all the time, at least at night when I play. It never goes out. I never have this problem when I'm playing with my friends. I don't know if it's because I'm streaming and it's stressing it out or something. I don't know. I have to talk to my internet provider and see what's going on. But that's 2 out of like 5 times now that my stream has crashed, or my internet has gone down like when I'm streaming. So hopefully I can at least play this without crashing. And even if I do crash, at least it's just me that I'm impacting. I'm not screwing over my teammates. So Cam, you guys can feel free to play again. Man, that was a good team. We were doing really good. But I'm just gonna play this for now, just because I don't want to cause any. I don't want to crash again when I'm 40 minutes into a match. It's really frustrating, you know. So I don't know if my internet's still gonna stay up or what it's doing. So for now, I'm just gonna play this so that if it crashes, it crashes. But if not, then we'll just go ahead and you know, keep playing this for a little bit. I was probably only gonna play 1 or 2 more matches anyway, so let's catch up on chat. Elijah says, anytime it comes back up, I'll keep coming. The internet won't keep the comrades from supporting your videos. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. And this game is even more about the comrades, because if you look, my guy is super Russian. I picked the most Russian character I could possibly find. So I'm going to go equipped into this match with the, I guess their version of the Tommy gun. And we'll see what we can do. Actually, we don't need all this ammo. Let's get this thing out. I need to change my settings also, because every time in the beta, every time you spawn in, it resets your settings. I've been setting my ADS to 30, just because it feels a little bit more comfortable that way, and then actually been moving this x-axis sense up to 80. Trying to get it to feel as much like Pubg as I possibly could, because that's what I'm used to. Since this game has no you know, aim assist or anything like that, it's pretty similar to how Pubg feels. Get those like twitch movements going, you know. But Larry Smith, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. What's the delay on YouTube, says Corby? I think it's 10 seconds, 5 or 10 seconds. I could be wrong, but that's what it seems to be. And Daniel, yes, this is the beta. So if you didn't catch my video on Vigor, basically it's an instance-based survival shooter. So if you know Escape from Tarkov on the PC, it's pretty much that same concept, except it's third person. But these environments are really nice looking. I think the maps are probably my favorite part of this game, just because of how cool they are and how nice they look. As stupid as that sounds, it puts you in, you know, it kind of invests you in the game in a way. So but it's basically what we'll do is, right now 8 people are set on this map. I think it'll increase once the game preview comes out and more players are playing, but we'll go into the map and we'll loot and see how much we can find, and then with that loot we can come back and just leave the map at any time we want, and then we'll use that loot to kind of improve our base, improve our inventory. But if I die in the encounter, then everything on my person actually dies or goes along with it. So I'll lose this gun, I'll lose the ammo and that bandage. I'll still have everything in my home inventory, so I won't lose everything there, but everything on my person, besides, you know, my clothing, and the clothing's all cosmetic, so this bag doesn't hold anything more than any other bag, or even if I didn't have a bag on, I still have all these inventory slots. So it's a different game, it's a different concept, and I feel like it's pretty fun so far. So yeah, let's go into this match. Fisk Factory. I've played a few matches, or a few times on this one. It's pretty cool. I like the snow ones the best, I think, but they don't have those available right now. Yeah, this is just a beta, so anyone can actually play this right now if you want to. All you have to do is download the Xbox Insider app, and then I have a link in my description of my video, so if you want to follow the instructions on that link, it'll tell you everything you need to do. But you download the Insider app on Xbox, and then you search for the game Vigor, and you can download it and then play it. And it's playable until the 25th, so Wednesday. I don't know what time Wednesday it's going out, but I suspect that the game preview is right around the corner, and at that point you'll have to either, you can play a 2-hour trial of the game preview, or you can become a founder, which you'll basically pay for the game. Oh, my ammo didn't come with me, that's weird. But you'll pay for the game and you'll have full access to it. But then in February of 2019 it's supposed to go live, and it's supposed to be free to play. So you'll have to make that decision if you want to you know, fork over some cash to kind of help with their development, or if you want to you know, just wait till it's free to play and more polished, because it's going to be rough in the beginning. The movement's a little stiff, the aiming is a little suspect, but all in all I think it's pretty fun, and the environment's really neat, so I'm enjoying it so far. And I'm not really paying attention, so I'll probably get snuck up on here, but you'll see when I get in combat, if I do, that this will be the aiming and everything is worse than Pubg. So if you're not crazy about the aiming on Pubg, you might not like this game, but I think it's going to get better with time. Alright, we're just going to keep an eye out for people. But basically the goal of the game is just to loot, get as much resources as you can, and then get out of the map without dying. Because if you die, everything's gone. Alright, I'm going to go in this building. Close the door. Not that the doors don't make noise yet, I don't think so. I wouldn't really be able to hear if somebody came in anyway. But I kind of want to make it look like no one's been here. Alright, nothing to loot in here it looks like. This one might be. No? Okay, let's see. Yeah, Corby, sorry if I missed your question. I stream. I use OBS. I've used Elgato before, but OBS allows me to have like the overlays and everything, and I didn't get that going with Elgato, so but that being said, I've crashed with OBS twice. My internet's gone down, but that's not really OBS's fault. I am hearing things, but I think it's just me. This game makes me super paranoid because I'm not sure that the footsteps are kind of duplicating. So it makes me feel like there's somebody around when actually it's just me walking around. I'm not going to go for the airdrop this time because it's a little far. I hear some gunshots though, so let's see what those are about. A pistol. Alright, let's see if we can investigate those gunshots. You gotta get used to the controls again too, because it's a little different from PUBG. Pretty similar, but not the same. We're gonna get on this high ground and see if we can find somebody. I should have brought my sniper in. I think this is with the beta, I don't think you're gonna keep your character. So I should just use all my good guns because it's all gonna go away in a couple days anyway. I think I might do that next time. Bring a sniper and an AK or something. Alright, not seeing anybody yet. Noah asked if I'm going to play any more PUBG. No, my internet is being really terrible right now, so I don't want to spend 20 or 30 minutes in a match and then have it crash, so I'm just going to finish off the stream with some vigor. Hopefully if my internet cooperates. Oh, there's a guy down there. Okay. Now, if he stands still, maybe I can shoot him. It's really hard to aim, so don't judge me too much. Kind of watch my back here. That being said, this guy will probably one-tap me or something. I need him to get closer with my gun that I have. Okay, I see him. I hit him once. There's hit sounds, so I can tell if I tapped him. Alright, we're gonna try and push around this hill a little bit. Does that mean he sees me? Sounds like he's got a better gun than I do. Where you at, buddy? It's so hard to spot people sometimes in this game. Now he could have run, he could be pushing me, flanking me. I really don't know. And that's the thing with this game. There's no kill feed, there's no player count, so you can't really know for sure if there's somebody, you know, if there's anyone even left on the map. Everyone could be gone for all I know. I mean, I saw this guy earlier, but At any given time, there could be 8 players or there could be 1. So it's kind of interesting. Keeps you on edge. Alright, we're just going to push a little higher. Well, I don't have a range. If I had my sniper, I would have probably killed that guy, but I think I only hit him once with this thing. I just want to see if I can spot him. Oh. Is that the same guy? Is he wearing something red? Yeah. Alright. We're going to track this guy. See if we can sneak up on him. Does he see me? No, he doesn't see me. Can I get up this hill? Ah. Damn. Unfortunate. I shot the rock too much and not the player. Okay, well, you can see that was a good example of what happens if you die. So I lost all my equipment, but I do receive some materials. So I got 630 materials, and I'll show you what that actually means. That's only like the 3rd time I've died in this game, so hasn't happened too many times. Tyler, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Noah, this isn't a battle royale. It's more of a survival game than anything, and I'll show you what I mean. Basically, there's no last man standing in this game. It doesn't matter if you kill 5 people or 0. You get out of the map one way or another, and you come back home with your loot. So say I had a bunch of loot. I open my inventory and that's all full. I would then come to my table over here and dump it off into my inventory. And then I can use that inventory to upgrade my base, or just have more weapons to bring out into the field. So this time I think I'll bring my AK. Since this game, I don't think it's going to keep all of my progress once the beta's over and once the game preview starts. I think we're going to have to start over. So that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and just use all my good stuff because I don't really care. So we'll take a bandage and some ammo for these guns. Reload them. And yeah, Orange Skull, yeah, it's the same development company that does DayZ. So Bohemia Interactive. But I think it's different teams, so it's not the same exact developers working on this. And it's actually a different engine as well. So it's a little bit different. Let's go to a different map. Let's try the rain one. But yeah, since I died, I lost everything on me. But let me see if I can, yeah, I can check my base. So with those resources, you can see up in the top right corner, I have 4,356 materials basically out of 8,000. Once I hit that 8,000, I can upgrade my base. But I also need to build some, I need to upgrade these things over here on the left hand side before I can upgrade it to level 4. And you see I have enough for this, so I'm going to go ahead and let it start building. It will be done in 20 minutes, and what that's going to do is it's going to give me 0.5 metal parts per hour. So every hour I'll have a half of a metal part, and once that fills up, or any time really, I can go to a certain part in my base that I can show you guys next time and kind of empty that out, and then it can, you know, rebuild those metal parts again. Yeah, I was really surprised actually. I put a video up on this thing and I was expecting maybe 1,000 or 2,000 views just from you guys, just because it's pretty similar looking to PUBG anyway. I don't think there's a lot of similarities in the gameplay and the game itself. People are saying that it's a rip-off of PUBG, but I don't see that at all. I can say it's maybe more of a ripoff of Escape from Tarkov, but there's no, you know, game like this on console right now. It's all on PC, so I wouldn't say it's a ripoff of anything really. It's just you know, another version of a type of game. And Corby, if you want to send a friend request, go for it. All right, let's get this get my AK out, get it aimed down sights and auto. Every time you go into a match, you actually got to do that. Let me see if I can find some people. Who knows, maybe we'll just not even run into anybody and we'll just loot everything and then leave. It's also a possibility. I found that cars have a lot of loot, so if you can find a place with a lot of cars, you'll be in good shape. Found a pistol. Alright, I want to keep my eye out for other players, obviously. But yeah, this environment, if they can make a map like this in PUBG, you know, how cool would that be? With the rain and everything, it makes it hard to hear. It's easier to be in cover. Just all kinds of cool stuff like that. The possibilities, you know. So that's what kind of drew me to this game at first. It's just like the setting. You're in Norway, and so there's all different kinds of environments you play in and stuff. It's pretty cool. Each map is kind of unique. You can see that there's a little bit of an issue with the looting, but like I said, this is a beta, so it's gonna take some time to kind of get these things perfected. Just hopefully they can actually do it and do it right. I'm gonna look out over here, see if I could see somebody, because I imagine somebody's gonna be coming over here. It's a pretty decent looting spot. Yeah, gamertag Boris with a space and then 1-5. Just like on YouTube. Alright. I'm gonna keep looting here. This might be a quick one if we don't find anybody. We'll just loot up these buildings and then head out if we have all this inventory. So yeah, you want to look for these things that are closed, and then you can see the animation that they pop out once they've been looted. So this one over here probably hasn't been looted. Yeah. And I'm not sure about this one. No. There's certain cases that are like weapon cases, so you gotta keep an eye out for those. They're like long brown boxes. With this car. Yeah, I got so much inventory, I might just have to back out of this one just to show you guys what you do. Yeah. The movement and everything, like the detection of where he's running and stuff, that all needs some work, but it is a beta. It needs to be ironed out, obviously. But I don't think the devs or anybody are really you know, in denial about that. They even said on their live streams that this game is not finished. It's not near complete, so. But the game preview program will allow them to, you know, it'd be kind of like a Kickstarter. Allow them to further enhance the game and just make it better. And they're going to take our feedback pretty serious, I believe. Okay, I see an open door over here, and I didn't do that. I don't think so. Keep my eye out. Let's quickly check the map. Okay, there's an exit. So these orange things are exit points. Oh man, the airdrop's over here too. I wonder if I should go for it. I have so much loot. Maybe we'll stick around for the airdrop just because it doesn't really matter anyway, because the beta inventory will all be gone, I think, once game preview starts. Check my map again. Nonce asks, why are you playing this trash? Well, because I happen to enjoy it, first and foremost. And secondly, my internet's been going down, so I don't want to team up with people, play 30 minutes, and then end up crashing out of the game, because it's not fair to you guys, it's not fair to me either, because that's a big time commitment, and I don't want to have a great match like we did before and then not actually get to see the end. So I was going to play some Vigor at the end of the stream anyway, so that's what we got. But yeah, it might look like trash to some people, but the game itself is fun. Oh, there's a guy. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can sneak up on this guy. The game itself was fun, and I enjoy it, so I typically just play what I enjoy, and if other people don't like it, that's okay. Games aren't for everybody. Where'd this guy go? I imagine he's waiting for the airdrop. Let's see if I can see the airdrop actually. Damn. Okay, I don't see the airdrop, I don't see him anymore. See if I can find it. Oh, it's right here actually. Okay. Well, let's scout it out. I get shot right in the back, aren't I? Alright, well, let's go for it. Oh, somebody's got it, actually. Okay, this guy's got it, I think. Where'd he go? Picked it up and he's hightailing it. I don't see him though. Damn. Yeah, he probably already made it out with it. The maps aren't as big as they seem. So for me to run to the extraction point right now will probably take like 30 seconds. I think this guy already made it past me. Oh. Hello. We got some campers over here. Oh, there's a guy right here. Damn it. No, he extracted before I could get him. My aim down sight's messed up there. Yeah, the aiming needs some work. You could see that I was trying to shoot and I was holding down the trigger, my gun wasn't firing. I think when I bump into something, you know, it stops actually working at times. But either way, we got out with all this inventory, so now you can see kind of what happens when you leave the match with something. So I'm going to return to my shelter. I Love Detroit says hi, new to your channel. Just got done watching your video of this game. Okay, the basis of this game, yeah. It makes me want to buy an Xbox One. Oh. That's cool. Yeah, I think it's, you know, I think it has potential. It's pretty cool. Are you a PS4 player by chance? Or a PC? I'll be interested to see when it goes game preview what kind of improvements there are, just because I've played this a little bit now, so I know like the movement and the shooting and how it feels. Alright, so now you can see kind of what you would do So I'm going to drop off some of this stuff. So we found some extra ammo, some extra healing items, and all that other stuff that, so basically these, let me show you. Whoops. Some of the other stuff we had were these resources. So I had a bunch of fuel, like some fertilizer, glass, stuff like that. And you use these resources to upgrade your base and parts of your base. So you can see for this upgrade I need 11 more nails and then 24 more wires. So if I play one more match, I might be able to find that, and then I'll be able to upgrade my base. And when I upgrade it, it will decrease the time of weapon crafting by 2%. Now that doesn't seem like much, but you actually need to upgrade this in order to upgrade your entire shelter to another level. And every time you upgrade your shelter, you get some improvement to it. So I think between level 1 and 2, I think your fireplace actually starts working. Something cosmetic, you know, it doesn't actually mean anything as far as that goes. Then level 3, I think you get these tarps on the roof. Kind of keep the rain out. And then along with those cosmetic things, you can see in the top right, I can hold 8,000 resources right now, or materials, where I think the first is 4,000 max, and you use those materials to craft weapons and items. So if I go here and I wanted to craft, so I have, let's craft one of these. So I lost one of these when I died, so if I want to craft it, it's going to cost me 800 materials. And so let's craft it. And now I have that gun, and it also gave me a little bit of ammo. So it's crafting it for me, and then it will add it to my inventory, which it just did, I believe. So yeah, now I have 2 again. So that's how the crafting system kind of works in a nutshell. Did the devs say you can invade people's base? No, you can't. So the base is kind of just a single player experience. You can go over here to your shooting range and kind of practice with your guns. You can practice with anything you've brought back, you know. Just do anything you want. You have unlimited ammo, so it's kind of convenient. And I can actually reload the targets. So I shot down those targets. I can push this here, and it pops them back up for me, so I can continue practicing, improving my aim, because you're going to need that practice. But you can see even from this, like, the physics in this game are pretty cool. Like, the way everything falls and everything, it seems like it has all the pieces in place to actually be pretty cool, and all the particle effects, but they just need to get the shooting and movement down, and I think once they do that, this game will be pretty solid. And you can actually shoot these ones pretty far away also. And if I get my sniper out, I can shoot these ones really far away if I hit it. No, missed again. Okay. Actually got a nice little sniper kill the other day. There, we got one. Alright, we're going to go ahead and change this. We'll do another match. Go back to this one. Henry says, by the way, Boris, the name of the stream, yeah, it's still PUBG Xbox live stream. Yeah, I didn't change it because I didn't know if I was going to play that again, because my internet kept going down, but then I decided to just do this, and I'm only going to play it for, like, this match is probably my last one, so at this point there's probably no point in changing it. And Greg, I don't have a thumbnail for this. That's the only thumbnail I have for live streaming at the moment, so if I stream this game in the future, maybe I'll make a different thumbnail for it, or kind of blend a PUBG and Vigor thumbnail in case I play both on the same stream. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, they're going to add. I think they confirmed that on the live stream that they're going to add co-op in the future, but no exact like date on that. I don't know if it's going to be live when the game preview comes up or anything, or if or if it's just going to be somewhere along the line that they're going to add that. It might depend also on the player base, how many players they get, but we'll just have to see. Alright, let's do one more match. Let's try and get a kill with all our good weapons here. Okay, first things first. Let's get this thing on auto. Look at our map, see where we gotta go. The airdrop's far away, so we're just gonna try and just get to a road. See if we can loot up some cars, maybe find a player at the same time. There's also this issue, I think, when I'm sprinting. Yeah, the screen kind of shakes at the top. I feel like kind of jumps. So yeah, there's some things that definitely need ironed out in this game, but from what I've played and what I've seen, I like it. It's pretty fun. And it seems like most of the people that have watched the video that I made think it's a pretty cool game too, so I'm glad to see that that's doing well, because I'd like to keep covering some of this in the future. Okay. Let's check this building. Probably just run straight into somebody. Nothing to loot down here. Okay, we got a knife. What the? Another knife. Alright. Nothing else. Okay, this house was kind of a bust. I don't want 2 knives, so hopefully I'll find a gun later, switch that out for it. Nope. Not much to loot here. Alright, there's an exit point right here. And I know there's like some players that just camp the exits, I'm sure. And just wait for people to come by and shoot them, not expecting it, so. Nothing in here, okay. Did my voice crack? Are you guys making fun of me? It happens, man. You talk for 3 hours without very much water and see if your voice cracks. My voice cracks just by itself anyway, even if I'm not talking that long. It's just something that happens and can't really do much about it. That's the magic of video editing when I do a YouTube video. You get rid of all that stuff. Live streaming, you can't hide it, so. Alright. Nothing so far. I guess no one's been through here. See, we just found 5 nails, so we need like 7 more, I think, or something like that. And some wires. There's some wires, okay. I'd love to shoot somebody, but if I don't run into anybody, it's kind of hard to do that. Let's check this last house, and then we'll try and find somebody. Oh. Did I hear somebody, or is that me? I feel like I'm hearing stuff, man. It's a balcony. Yeah, balcony. These footsteps in the game drive me crazy. Here's some floating dishes. Alright. Let's just head up the road, see if we can find someone or some more loot. I always like to check my back because I've followed players for a long time before they even know I'm there, and I just melt them, so I don't want the same thing to happen to me. Alright, are we even close to this airdrop? No, it's too far. So there's radiation in this game, kind of like the blue in PUBG. You can see in the bottom left, the wind is going from left to right. So we're going to get hit with the radiation first, and then it's going to go to the right of the map. So we'll either have to keep going straight and avoid the radiation, or run into it to exit. So we'll see. Looks like these doors have been open. I don't know. They might have been that way, though. If any of these cars have loot, then that means no one's been here. But other than that, there's really no way for me to know. I think someone's already been through here and picked these cars. Oh. There we go. Alright, more nails. And some of this, you know, this might be boring for some of you guys. You might need more action. I enjoy this type of, like, slow pace loot game, you know. But I can understand it might not be for everybody. Oh. Alright, so I think we have enough wires and nails to actually upgrade our base. So if I cared, it would be smart for me to actually go back to the exit and just get out. But I can also run straight to an exit, so let's just do that. Maybe we'll find somebody. And you can hear, you might be able to hear that ticking, and that's the Geiger counter, I believe it's called. That's the radiation counter, basically. And you'll see here, if we stick in the match long enough, the radiation's going to like completely blur the screen, and it's going to make a lot of noise, and it's going to start killing me. So I need to get out pretty soon if I don't want to take some damage. And I just have a bad feeling that someone's going to be camping this exit. So I'm going to approach it kind of carefully. Looks like it's on the dock. So, yeah. This could be dicey. Buy it? Oh, no, I'm not buy it. Okay. I should mark it. I think it's over there. Okay. If you guys can see those rocks straight ahead of me, that's the exit I need to get to. Just keep an eye out for anybody. There could be players around just waiting. Camping the damn spawns. No. Alright, we're gonna make a run for it. Try and get to these rocks. Alright. Here we go. So we made it out. I was really expecting someone to be there just to try and shoot me. But I think we got enough wires and nails to upgrade our base, so let's go ahead and take a look. Let me try and catch up here. Yeah, sorry if the title's misleading. I just didn't change it because I didn't know if I was playing this or PUBG, and it's too late to change it because I'm about done, but usually I try not to clickbait people if I can avoid it. Now this game, if you download the Xbox Insider app, if you go to my video actually about this game, there's a link in the description. If you go to that link and then follow the directions, you'll be able to download the game and you can play it until the 25th, which is tomorrow, Wednesday, since right now we are in Tuesday. I don't know exactly what time it goes down on Wednesday, but it will go down on Wednesday. And I have a suspicion that the game preview will launch at that point, and then you'll have to pay for it if you want to play it. Otherwise, there's a 2-hour free trial for the game preview. Yeah, I was playing PUBG earlier, and my stream crashed twice because of my stupid internet, and then one time it actually went down all the way to where I actually got kicked out of the game, and I didn't want to do that to the team and myself. You spend 35 minutes in a match, and then you're at the end and you're about to win, and network lag detected, internet goes down. I didn't want that to happen again. Alright, so let's see. So we just got those nails. I think we got see, we need 7 more wire, but if I would have gotten 7 more wire, I'd be able to upgrade this, and then I'd be one step closer to getting my base to level 4. I can upgrade this, but then I'm going to lose all my wire. But either way, I have to do both of these before I can upgrade the base to level 4, I believe. Because you can see requirements for shelter at level 4 up there in the top left. I need to have 8 upgrades built and have 8,000 materials. Now I can get the materials pretty easy because I don't need glass right now, and glass will give me a lot of materials if I deconstruct it. So if I want to deconstruct 10 glass, say, it's going to give me 1,000 materials, so it's going to bump my total up to 4,556. So if I wanted to get to 8,000 right now, I could do it just by deconstructing some of these things, but I wouldn't necessarily do it just because I still have to upgrade both of these. So I'll just set this to go. It's going to take an hour. Obviously, I think this is real time too, so it's not like I have to have the game on for an hour for this to finish. If I were to quit and then log back in, I think that this would, in fact, be repaired in an hour. Same goes for the material gathering. So this is currently doing 0.5 materials parts per hour, or metal parts per hour. If I came back in 8 hours, I should have 4 parts, so same thing for this. But yeah, I think that's it for the stream, at least for me playing. If you guys have any comments or questions or whatever, I can probably answer a couple before I gotta go, but that's gonna be it for Vigor and PUBG tonight. Sorry I didn't get to more of you guys. I just didn't want to waste anyone else's time and my own time in the game if my internet was gonna crap out again. Austin asked about the lock crates in PUBG. I think are you talking about the weapon skins one? The leaked crates that weren't supposed to happen for the weapon skins? I don't know. I assume they're going to be adding these keys to the game where if you get a crate like a weapon crate, you're going to have a key to actually unlock it, and the keys will cost money. I don't know how much they'll cost, but man, I hope that doesn't come to it. I hope they have some weapon skins that are available to anyone, and then maybe have some special ones that you can buy with the keys. But because I'm not gonna buy anything. I'm not gonna buy the keys. I'm not gonna buy the outfits. I get that games need microtransactions in them to keep running, but I don't know. I've said a long time ago that I'm not gonna pay for microtransactions ever, and I think I'm gonna stick to that. So if that means I don't have a a gold scar or something, so be it. Unless it's something that I can pay $1 or whatever it is, whatever amount, for this particular item, and I know exactly what I'm gonna get, then maybe I would justify it. Like those outfits. If you really want the Banana Man outfit, you can get it for $5. That's okay, whatever. I'm not gonna do it probably, but say they put like, Commander Shepard armor or an N7 shirt or something like that on there for $5. Yeah, I'd probably pay for that. But it would really have to interest me a lot, like, something like that, to get me to pay money to buy something in the game. Henry says good night. Good night, Henry. Sorry if I missed you, but appreciate you stopping by. I Love Detroit asks if I have a Twitch channel. I do. It's Boris T like Tom 15. All together, no spaces or anything. I haven't really been active on there. I haven't streamed on there. I'm gonna probably stick to YouTube, just because I have, a pretty good subscriber base that I like to interact with you guys. And if for some reason I decide to become a streamer, like where I'm gonna stream 4 days a week or whatever, then I might switch to a different platform. But the way that I stream, it's like once a week, and it's mainly just to play with you guys, and the best way to do that is on YouTube. So right now it's going to stay that way, but if you want to follow me on there, feel free. So if for some reason I do stream on Twitch, you can see it. Boris T like Tom 15. I Love Detroit says, I only buy microtransactions if the game's free to play. Yeah, and that's a good way to go about it too, because that actually makes sense, because the game needs money to survive. So like Fortnite needs money. Does it need as much money as it has? Probably not, but they pump out those cosmetics like it's going out of style, and they have raked in so much cash, it's unreal. PUBG costs $30, so it'd be hard for me to justify spending more money on it just for a clothing item or something, And I probably won't even play a game if it has microtransactions in it that will give players, advantages. Elijah says, glad I subbed on this channel today. Really happy I found a channel that's quickly going to become one of my favorites. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm happy you subscribed. Happy to everyone that subscribed on this stream, for sure. If you guys like PUBG and staying up to date on everything with PUBG Xbox, I try and keep people up to date as soon as I can. I can't get the videos out as fast as some others just because of when I do my videos and everything, but I do get them up probably by like noon or so the day that there's a patch, and then I like to keep everybody informed with some other stuff going on. Henry asked when I'll stream next. Not sure. I usually just play it by ear, and if you're on Twitter, I think you follow me on Twitter, right? So that's probably the best way to find out, because I'll probably tweet before I go on, and sometimes I'll give more notice, but sometimes, like today, it's kind of last minute, like I'm gonna go live in 20 minutes or whatever. So that's probably the best way to do it. I think on YouTube they actually don't like that you say, like, post a small video saying I'm streaming tonight. I think they kind of strike you for it if they catch you doing it. I don't know why, but they call it like spamming or something, so I can't really do that. But on Twitter, I'll always post like when I'm going live and everything. So that's probably the best way to find out. Ivan says, will you play Battlefield 5? I'm not sure. Up in the air. Probably not right away anyway, because I have so many other games to play. And with like this and PUBG and everything, it's a lot to... With as many hours I have to play, probably like 2 or 3 a night when I play, there's not a lot of room for different games, so I kind of have to drop one to add one. And I have a bunch in my backlog too, like single player games that I want to finish. Yeah, and that's Detroit. Thanks for bringing that up. That's a good way to find out if I'm streaming too. If you hit the notification bell, it'll send you an alert when I go live and when I post a video. So sorry for the alerts today. I think I gave you like 3 of them probably, just starting the stream up over and over when my internet crapped out. But God, I hope this doesn't happen again or become a trend. But yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping by. I want to say thanks again. Let me see. Everyone that played, obviously, thanks for playing. It was a lot of fun. I actually got a win, but I wasn't around to experience it because my internet went down. But it did give me the win, so at least I got that stat. And then Dope Monkey had a super chat for $2, so I want to say thanks again for that. And but yeah, with that, I wish you guys good night. I'm gonna get some sleep, and then, you know, I will post a video. I suspect there might be some PUBG news coming soon, so I'll have another video up. I did post one today with my latest duo win that I had with my friend, so if you haven't checked that out, maybe check that out. But and I'll also have a video on Vigor coming out on Wednesday, because I think we're going to get some news about how much it's going to cost and when we can expect the game preview release date. So you guys have a good night. I'll catch you on YouTube.